I sometimes think when I was a little kid and I used to hang out with my grandfather who was in his 90s, and I thought, Jesus, who the hell would want to live this long?
Clint Eastwood, a legend in Hollywood, has lived an extraordinary life, both on and off the screen. Even at 94, he remains an active and iconic figure. Known for his timeless roles and brilliant direction, Eastwood also has an impressive real estate portfolio. Join us as we explore where this iconic figure calls home today and take a journey through his illustrious career and remarkable properties. Clint Eastwood's journey from San Francisco to Hollywood icon. Clint Eastwood was reportedly born on May 31, 1930 in San Francisco at St. Francis Memorial Hospital. His parents were Ruth and Clinton Eastwood. Clint was a big baby weighing over 11 pounds at birth, and the nurses nicknamed him Samson. He has a younger sister named Jean, who was born in 1934. Clint's family roots include English, Irish, Scottish, and Dutch ancestry, and he is a descendant of William Bradford, a Mayflower passenger. During Clint's early years, his family moved a few times because of his father's job changes. They finally settled in Piedmont, California, where they lived in a nice neighborhood. Clint's father worked as a manufacturing executive at Georgia Pacific, and his mother later took an office job at IBM. Clint went to Piedmont Middle School but struggled with his grades and had to repeat a year. It's unclear if he completed high school, but his classmates remember him as someone who preferred having fun over studying. During his youth, Clint had various jobs, including lifeguard, paper carrier, grocery clerk, forest firefighter, and golf caddy. In 1951, he tried to enroll at Seattle University, but instead, he was drafted into the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Despite some hints about being in combat, Clint spent his military service as a lifeguard at Fort Ord in California. After being discharged from the Army in February 1953, Clint Eastwood became a well-known actor and film director. He gained fame with the Western TV series Rawhide, and rose to international stardom with his role as the Man with No Name in the Dollars trilogy of spaghetti westerns during the mid-1960s. He also became famous as the anti-hero cop Harry Callahan in the 5 Dirty Harry films throughout the 1970s and 1980s. These roles made Eastwood a cultural icon of masculinity. He has also received numerous awards, including Academy Awards for Best Director and Best Picture for Unforgiven, 1992, and $1 Million Baby, 2004. His company, Malpaso Productions, has produced most of his American films since 1967. Eastwood has also directed films in which he did not appear, such as Mystic River, 2003, and Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006, for which he received Academy Award nominations. His career has spanned decades, making him one of Hollywood's most enduring and iconic figures. But not only does his time in Hollywood make statements, he also has an eye for creating stunning homes that reflect his unique style and taste. Clint Eastwood's impressive real estate portfolio. Clint Eastwood isn't just a legendary actor and filmmaker, he's also a man with a fascinating personal life and multiple residences. While his primary home is in Carmel by the Sea, California, he owns properties in various places. Did you know that at age 80, Clint Eastwood made a big investment in his love for real estate? In 2010, he spent about $20 million to build a massive 15,949 square foot compound in Carmel by the Sea, California. But that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to his impressive property collection. Eastwood owns a stunning 6,136 square foot Spanish-style mansion in Bel Air, California. This mansion boasts all the charm and elegance you'd expect from Spanish architecture. Not just that, he has the 1,067.5-acre Rising River Ranch near Cassell, which offers plenty of space and natural beauty. In Burbank, Eastwood has an apartment, and in La Quinta, he owns a 5,575 square foot desert modern home. This La Quinta home is sometimes mistaken for being in Palm Springs, but it's actually a bit different, featuring a modern design that stands out in the desert landscape. Next door to his main Bel Air residence, Eastwood also has a large but modest house, showing his preference for staying close to his primary home. Eastwood's real estate interests extend beyond California. He owns a 5,700-square-foot house in Sun Valley, Idaho. This property offers a cozy retreat with stunning views and a lot of space to relax. He also owns a beautiful 1.13-acre oceanfront manor in Kihei, Hawaii. This Hawaiian home was even featured in a 2012 episode of the reality show, Mrs. Eastwood and Company. Over the years, Eastwood has lived in several other homes. He previously had residences in Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Tiburon, and Pebble Beach, all in California. Each of these homes reflects different stages of his life and career, showing his connection to various parts of the state. Let's have a detailed look at some of these extraordinary residences. Inside Clint Eastwood's stunning $9.75 million Pebble Beach estate. The legendary actor and director listed his beautiful Pebble Beach estate a few years ago. This amazing property is now on the market for $9.75 million, listed with Sotheby's International Realty's Mike Jashinsky. According to Mansion Global, Eastwood bought this home in 1994 for $3.925 million. It's one of many properties he owns in Monterey County. The estate, known as Hacienda Este Madera, which means Eastwood Estate, sits on a 4.7-acre gated property in an exclusive part of Pebble Beach. The home was designed in the 1920s by Clarence Tantow, a well-known architect from San Francisco. Tantow created this house in the Spanish farmhouse style, which features thick adobe walls, terracotta roof tiles, and beautiful ironwork. These design elements give the home a unique and charming character. The interiors of the house are just as impressive as the outside. The home covers 6,900 square feet and includes a great room with high, beamed ceilings and stunning ocean views. Imagine sitting in this room, looking out at the breathtaking scenery. There's also a formal dining room which has hosted dinner parties for famous artists, authors, dignitaries, and musicians from around the world. This room is perfect for entertaining guests in style. The estate has 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Each bedroom is accessible from a covered porch that wraps around the central courtyard. The master suite is particularly luxurious, featuring a fireplace, double vanities, a bathtub, and his and hers dressing rooms. The house is built around a charming central courtyard. This open-air space is filled with canopied oak trees, a fountain, and lots of greenery. It's a peaceful and private spot to relax and enjoy nature. The Spanish architecture is evident throughout the property. You'll find thick adobe walls, terracotta roof tiles, and handcrafted ironwork. The enormous entry doors are hand-carved and imported from Spain, adding to the home's authentic feel. The living room is designed with high, hand-hewn, beamed ceilings, a large masonry fireplace, and terracotta-patterned tiled flooring. French doors open to a stone terrace and an expansive lawn and garden, perfect for outdoor gatherings. The dining room, with its high ceilings, intricately carved wood, tiled flooring, and custom glass chandeliers, is a stunning space for hosting dinner parties. Eastwood is not just selling this Pebble Beach estate, he has other homes too. He recently built a much larger hacienda-style home on 14 acres in his private Tehama Golf Club in Carmel. What makes Hacienda Este Madera so special is its combination of historical charm and modern luxury. The home's design and features reflect Eastwood's taste for quality and style. With its beautiful architecture, spacious interiors, and stunning views, this estate is truly a gem. Whether you're a fan of his films or just appreciate stunning architecture, this property is sure to impress. From the breathtaking ocean views to the luxurious master suite, every detail of Hacienda Este Madera reflects Eastwood's impeccable taste. If you ever get the chance to visit or even buy this home, you'll be experiencing a piece of Hollywood history in a serene and beautiful setting. Clint Eastwood's 18-hole golf course, Tehama, in California. Now, we can definitely say that Clint Eastwood is a man of few words, but lots of land. He also owns a spectacular 2,000-acre property that rises high over the Monterey Peninsula in Carmel, California. His love affair with Carmel began when he was drafted during the Korean War and ended up at Fort Ord. I was broke and had only an afternoon off, so I went down to Carmel. The air was clean and brisk, the sand white and beautiful, the people very hospitable. I thought, "If I ever figure out how to make a living, I'd love to come and live here," Eastwood recalls. Eastwood managed to do just that. He made a successful career in the movie business and moved back to Carmel. In 1998, he fulfilled his dream by building his own golf club, the Tehama Golf Club, on his cherished land. "I started caddying at 13 and knew I could carry clubs but never thought I'd swing one," Eastwood chuckles. He discovered his love for golf at 21, and it became a lifelong obsession, leading to the creation of Tehama, a club that combines the best of golf and nature. Nestled atop beautiful land with breathtaking views of the Santa Lucia Mountains and the raw coastline stretching from Monterey to Santa Cruz, Tehama, pronounced Tehama, features an exciting 18-hole golf course and an elegant 18,000-square-foot Spanish-style clubhouse. The clubhouse includes a bar, restaurant, ballroom, and 4 suites. "It was a wonderful sight," says Eastwood, whose enthusiasm is shared by his wife Dina and their daughter Morgan. "All we had to do was not ruin it. It's like a good movie script. It's great, don't let's screw it up." Eastwood emphasizes his philosophy of buying only what he loves and taking care of it. Tehama's invitation-only membership is limited to 300, but there are lots available for those who wish to build their dream homes. Eastwood himself plans to build his own place on the property. When designing the clubhouse, Eastwood looked no further than his own 1928 hacienda-style home. He wanted the clubhouse to be classic yet not prototypical. It needed to be nice, roomy, and intimate, making people feel at home. Alan Williams, the architect, made sure the clubhouse could blend in naturally with the landscape, even incorporating underground parking to keep the view pristine. Tehama, which means abundance of nature in Native American, exudes the same calm and serenity as its owner. The clubhouse's interiors were designed by the same artisans who worked on Eastwood's movies. Henry Bumstead, Eastwood's art director since 1992's Unforgiven, oversaw the project. Bumstead's work is known for its attention to detail and ability to create a sense of age and history. For Tehama, Bumstead ensured that the interiors were warm, friendly, and manly, using pecan wood for its interesting character. Eastwood trusts Bumstead completely, having worked with him on several films. This trust allowed Bumstead to create a clubhouse that looks like it has been there for a long time, adding to the property's charm and authenticity. The result is a beautiful, detail-perfect clubhouse that fits naturally into its surroundings. Tehama is not just a golf club, but a community. Eastwood's vision was to create a place where people could feel at home, enjoy the beauty of nature, and share his love for golf. The clubhouse, with its inviting atmosphere and stunning views, is a testament to this vision. It stands as a lasting legacy of Eastwood's passion for golf and his deep connection to the land. Clint Eastwood's Tehama Golf Club is a remarkable blend of nature, golf, and community. It reflects Eastwood's love for Carmel and his commitment to preserving the beauty of the land. The club's design and philosophy are rooted in Eastwood's personal experiences and passions, making it a unique and special place. Whether you are a golf enthusiast or someone who appreciates beautiful landscapes, Tehama offers a serene and welcoming environment that is hard to find elsewhere. The Mission Ranch Hotel and Restaurant. Speaking of his many properties, did you know Clint Eastwood also owns a beautiful ranch in California? The Mission Ranch Hotel and Restaurant, a 22-acre property in Carmel by the Sea, is a gem he restored to its former glory. Let's take a closer look at how Eastwood turned this historical landmark into a unique resort experience. Eastwood first discovered the Mission Ranch when he was a young soldier at nearby Fort Ord. He was just looking for a place to relax, have a meal, and unwind. The ranch, with its charming buildings and scenic location next to the Mission San Carlos Borromeo, immediately captivated him. For the 21-year-old Eastwood, who had been a lumberjack before joining the Army, it was love at first sight. "The first time I saw the place, I thought it was terrific," he recalls. "Visually, it was something else, and I thought it was the place I'd like to call home." The Mission Ranch is situated above lush wetlands where the Carmel River meets the Pacific Ocean at Point Lobos. The views are breathtaking, with the sea, rocky coastline, and a beautiful beach all visible from the property. Horses, goats, and sheep graze in the pastures, while ducks and herons fish by the riverside. In the distance, the waves crash against the coastal rocks, creating spectacular bursts of foam. By the 1960s, Eastwood had moved to Los Angeles and was starring in the TV series Rawhide. He bought his first house on the Monterey Peninsula and eventually made Carmel his permanent home. As an avid golfer, he played at the Pebble Beach golf course and even directed his first movie, Play Misty for Me, in Carmel. Eastwood gradually became a part of the Carmel community. The town offered a different perspective from the hectic movie business. In the 1980s, when the city council refused him permission to renovate a building he owned, Eastwood discovered that many residents faced similar issues. He took the city council to court and won. While Eastwood thrived, the Mission Ranch struggled. Its buildings were deteriorating, with rot, termites, and rust taking their toll. The wetlands were encroaching on the property, and it had become a rundown hotel. When Eastwood saw the ranch in such poor condition, he knew he had to act. In 1986, a developer planned to level the buildings and construct condos. Eastwood stepped in and bought the 22-acre property for $5 million to preserve its historical charm. Restoring the Mission Ranch was no easy task. The wiring was old and the pipes leaked. But Eastwood was determined. He hired experts in restoration, including Alan Williams of the Carmel Development Company. The chimneys were rebuilt by the stonemason who had worked on the Mission San Carlos Borromeo. Eastwood even used old furniture from movie sets and had new pieces designed by his friend Edgar Broyhill. Today, the Mission Ranch boasts 31 luxurious guest rooms, a renovated restaurant, and a bar. The views remain some of the best in California. Tennis courts and a state-of-the-art workout room are also in the works. Eastwood wanted the furniture to be comfortable and practical with lots of deep cushions. "I don't buy anything I don't love," he says. Despite his fame, Eastwood prefers a quiet, private life. He's not the typical outgoing host, but a modest and friendly man. He often pilots his own helicopter, flying up to Carmel from Los Angeles without identifying himself. "I love it up there," he says. "Up there, I'm just a number in the sky." Eastwood's connection to Carmel runs deep. He describes the town as primo and says it feels like coming home every time he returns. His love for the Mission Ranch and his efforts to restore it reflect his respect for the region's history and beauty. Carmel has a rich history. First settled by the Spanish in the 18th century, Father Junipero Serra built the Mission San Carlos Borromeo, making Carmel the spiritual center of Alta California. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, Carmel became a haven for artists and writers, including Robert Louis Stevenson, who found inspiration in the area's stunning landscape. Eastwood's vision for the Mission Ranch was to preserve its historical essence while providing modern comforts. The restoration has been a labor of love, with millions invested in the project. The Mission Ranch now stands as a testament to Eastwood's dedication to preserving history and his love for Carmel. Today, guests can enjoy the charming aspects of the ranch during their stay. The hotel rooms, restaurant, and the herd of sheep grazing in the pastures offer a unique and relaxing experience. It's a far cry from the condos that could have replaced this historical treasure. In Eastwood's words, "I had always loved the place, and they were just going to flatten it. They said it was obsolete. I thought it should be preserved as what it was." His dedication to preserving the Mission Ranch has ensured that its historical significance and natural beauty remain intact for future generations to enjoy. Clint Eastwood's brief mayoral stint and impact. Speaking of Carmel, did you know the famous actor and filmmaker once dipped his toes into politics? It all started in 1986 when he bought a ranch in Carmel, California. The property was in danger of becoming a condominium development, but Eastwood saved it and restored it to reflect its original 1850s style. This included renovating the restaurant, dance barn, and the century-old Martin farmhouse and bunkhouse. Around the same time, Eastwood decided to run for mayor of Carmel, a town known for its quirky and strict laws. For instance, there was a ban on high heels over a certain height, fast food chains were not allowed, and there was even a short-lived law against selling ice cream cones. Eastwood was personally affected by the town's strict rules when his planning permission for a pet project was denied by the city council. Frustrated but determined, he decided to make a change. Eastwood borrowed one of Ronald Reagan's election consultants and presented himself as a champion of freedom. His campaign promised to bring back the simple pleasures to Carmel, including ice cream cones. Thanks to his star power and genuine intentions, he won the election by a landslide. During his time as mayor, Eastwood accomplished several positive changes. He expanded the local library, improved the public water supply, and, true to his campaign promise, overturned the ice cream cone ban. This allowed residents and visitors alike to enjoy their sweet treats without hassle. Eastwood's term as mayor was short-lived, lasting only until 1988, but he made a lasting impact. His efforts brought a sense of freedom and enjoyment back to the town. Even though his political career was brief, it showed his dedication to making a difference in the community. Clint Eastwood's time as mayor of Carmel may have been short, but it was filled with meaningful changes that improved the town. His actions not only preserved the historic charm of his ranch, but also brought a bit of fun and freedom back to Carmel. So, if you ever find yourself in Carmel by the Sea, take a moment to visit the Mission Ranch. You'll not only witness the stunning views, but also experience a piece of history brought back to life by one of Hollywood's legends. Clint Eastwood's rustic retreat in Sun Valley, Idaho. Under the warm sun of Sunny Valley, Idaho, Clint Eastwood's home shines as a peaceful retreat, hidden away in the beauty of nature. This amazing mansion is not only secluded but also rich in history, having been used in the 1956 film Bus Stop, directed by Pulitzer Prize winner Joshua Logan and starring the legendary Marilyn Monroe. Sun Valley, Idaho is a famous resort town, best known for its world-class ski area on Bald Mountain. With its steep slopes, significant vertical drop, and lack of wind, Baldy is one of the top ski mountains in the world. Close by, Dollar Mountain offers easier slopes and is historically important as the site of the world's first chairlift, perfect for beginners. Since the golden age of Hollywood, Sun Valley has been a favorite getaway for celebrities. Icons like Ernest Hemingway, Gary Cooper, and Marilyn Monroe spent time here. And today, stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis also own homes in this beautiful area. Clint Eastwood's stunning 6,000-square-foot main house is a modern craftsman style. It features 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, a study, and a large open floor plan connecting the living and dining areas. The house offers breathtaking views of the nearby mountains. The property also includes a charming 2,000-square-foot guest house with 2 bedrooms and 2.5 baths, full of classic Hollywood charm. Adding to the luxury, the property has a 3-car garage, an outdoor hot tub, a huge fire pit, and several terraces with water features, all showcasing traditional mahogany wood and stone. There's also a party barn, a 3,000-square-foot venue perfect for events. The barn includes a dormitory, a fully equipped kitchen, a living room, 1.5 baths, a patio, a conservatory, and multiple heated garages. An artificial lake adds to the property's serene atmosphere. Clint Eastwood's home in Sun Valley is more than just a mansion. It's a sanctuary away from the demands of stardom. It provides a quiet escape where he can relax and enjoy the natural beauty of Idaho. The property reflects his desire to have a peaceful retreat, away from the spotlight, while still offering all the comforts and luxuries one could want. This beautiful home and its surroundings perfectly capture the rustic grace and charm that Clint Eastwood values. From the historical guest house to the modern amenities, every part of the property is designed to provide comfort and relaxation. The stunning views, luxurious features, and peaceful setting make it an ideal retreat for one of Hollywood's most enduring legends, Clint Eastwood's Bel Air mansion in Los Angeles. Apart from his numerous other properties, Clint Eastwood has an impressive mansion in Bel Air, Los Angeles. This modern home, built by the McLean Design Studio and led by famous architect Paul McLean, embodies the spirit of modern architecture. The house features huge glass panels that blend the indoors with the outdoors, creating a seamless connection with nature. Its sleek lines, high-end materials, and muted color scheme make it a perfect example of modernist elegance. The interior of the mansion follows an open-concept layout, focusing on simplicity and efficiency. This design continues to the outdoor areas where geometric landscaping and clean lines add to the contemporary feel. Built in 2014, the house offers each room a breathtaking panoramic view of the city, giving residents a sense of complete transparency and openness. Furnished with timeless statement pieces, the interior looks like a gallery of white marble and granite. Clint Eastwood's Bel Air home is a true masterpiece, featuring 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. The state-of-the-art kitchen flows into a cozy family room, complete with multiple seating areas, fireplaces, and wood-paneled bars. The elegant floating stairs with glass and chrome railings lead to the second level's remarkable master suite. Additional luxurious amenities include a private theater, a modern garage, a vast grassy yard, and an expansive infinity pool. This mansion is more than just a glamorous residence. It encapsulates the essence of Clint Eastwood's private world. It offers a tranquil retreat that mirrors his iconic, timeless, and captivating personality. The Bel Air mansion stands as a testament to Eastwood's refined taste and his ability to create a serene oasis amidst the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles. Living in this home means enjoying the perfect blend of luxury and comfort. The modern design, stunning views, and luxurious amenities make it an ideal retreat for Clint Eastwood. It's a place where he can unwind and relax, away from the public eye, yet surrounded by unparalleled beauty and elegance. This home is a true reflection of the man himself, legendary, timeless, and incredibly captivating. Clint Eastwood, a life of enduring spirit and diverse residences. At 94 years old, Eastwood still maintains an active lifestyle. He recently appeared at a speaking event in Carmel, hosted by the renowned Dr. Jane Goodall. Sitting front and center at the Reasons for Hope presentation, he even interacted with Goodall backstage. Despite showing signs of age, Eastwood was lively and engaged. Eastwood's personal life has always intrigued the public. He has had multiple marriages and relationships, fathering 8 children with 6 different women. However, those close to him see a dedicated father who instilled a strong work ethic in his children and aimed to give them a life away from Hollywood's spotlight. Many of his children got their start in his films, but eventually pursued careers outside the entertainment industry. Eastwood's influence and guidance helped shape their paths, showing his commitment to their well-being and success. Clint Eastwood is much more than his iconic roles on screen. His active lifestyle, even at an advanced age, and his multifaceted personal life continue to captivate and inspire many. From the sprawling compound in Carmel by the Sea to the oceanfront manor in Hawaii, each property tells a story of luxury, comfort, and timeless style. Which of these properties stands out to you the most, and what makes it your favorite? Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.